You got the 3, 2, 1. I didn't. Good morning, good morning, good morning, everybody. My name is Samantha, and I am very, very grateful to be here on behalf of EPIC. EPIC stands for Empowering People and Inspiring Community. And EPIC Tri County CT is just that. We are a community. We are a community of positive, uplifting, beautiful, energetic people, individuals, practitioners, authors, all that good stuff. Hello, hello, hello. It has been quite the morning. So, again, for those just joining, my name is Samantha, and I'm the co publisher and co creator of Epic Tri County CT. None of this would be possible without my beautiful friend, co publisher, and co creator, Lisa. So, please just send Lisa some love and light. Let us know how you're feeling today. Drop us a comment or two in the field. We'll get back to you, if not immediately after the broadcast. Um, Epic is like this beautiful platform for those of you that don't know. We offer a beautiful print publication, high quality, full color. We're taking delivery tomorrow of our November December issue, and it is full, chock full of inspirational and empowering info. So watch for that. We also have a digital subscription that is available. We'll deliver it right to your email, free of charge, every 2 months. We promise not to spam you. Send a request over to me at Samantha at epictricountyct.com. I'll get you on that list and we'll get you your free digital copy. We have social media platforms. We host events. We have all this stuff, right? We're a community. We're about rising each other up, raising each other up in the vibration of love and light. And I have a beautiful guest, a staple in the epic tapestry that we're creating. He's been a foundational member of our community, Bradford, Tilden. And I called Brad yesterday, texted him. I said, listen, I need you to come on. And he's right there for you, right there for us, and right there for you. His information is scrolling across the bottom of the screen. Please reach out for Bradford if you need any of his services that we're going to talk about. Even just to send him some love and light, because he has this energy about him and within him that is quirky but grounding, very uplifting, but just someone you just want to hug. So he's the best. He's the best of both. I'm going to stop talking. I'm going to bring Bradford forward. Before this segment is over, I'm going to tell you about some exciting events that are happening. Okay, we're going to welcome KTO's and Services to our tribe. Kevin is doing a sound healing. Get y'all that information after we bring forward our beloved Bradford. So please give me a moment as we do. Yes. Hello.
I like that. Beloved Bradford.
How's the hair? Good?
Yeah, your hair's great. Your hair's great. I'm just adjusting the level of the camera. Yes, I still like the wild of earlier.
But. Yeah. Everybody that doesn't know, when Bradford signed on, I was sitting here in my chair and I had my hair like sprayed out and up. And, I was looking for a shock value, but Bradford, you just rolled right with it. You're like, I like that look.
I was going to, you brought it up before I did. I was going to say how much I loved it. Anyway.
Awesome. So welcome back, my friend. Welcome back. How's it going in the world of crystal music healing? Tell us.
Thank you, Samantha. It's always great to be here. I love getting those texts. I hadn't got one in a while, and but it's in the flow. I'm here. My company is certainly persevering through these times, and I'm very grateful for that. I have initiated and certified a handful of energy healing practitioners, the level 1 in white time recently, and it was a very humbling experience for me. It's really an honor, that work, being an ambassador for that and what it represents, which is the new earth, raising consciousness, and as you mentioned earlier, light. And I'm looking forward to continuing to grow that community. I've decided to hold a clinic, a white time healing clinic, twice a month in 2 different locations. The information for those events are about 75% accurate in your magazine. The second Tuesday of the month will be at the center in Higganum, Connecticut, and the third Thursday will be at the Red Barn at a different time. That's because there was a miscommunication that needed the adjusting of the time after the publication deadline for this.
Okay.
But that's okay.
But we can adjust that for you. We can adjust it. Maybe not in the print, but we'll take care of everybody. Please know that the link for Bradford's event that is going to have a change will be the correct link. Although the type might look incorrect, the link is going to take you to where you need to be for that white time healing clinic. So we'll get you all that. We got you covered, Brad. We got you covered.
Thank you. My intention for this clinic is twofold. It's outreach to the community to get experience the work of white time in the 20-minute sessions, and you can, and also to give the practitioners sort of a workshop environment to develop their craft. So it's open to all white time practitioners of energy healing and gemstone healing. For starters, my guides want me to expand it into maybe incorporating other modalities as well, because I think it's really important to build community and to build outreach to the actual community. So community within the healers and also community within the public. And so that information is in E.P.I.C and also on Facebook. And I'm really excited about it. So that's one thing that's still going on. Those of us braved the COVID. We took precautions. We wore masks. We were in a big spacious room during the class, and everything seems to flowing. Normally everyone's healthy and strong and inspired to help move humanity's collective consciousness into a positive direction, away from fear and sickness and fear of sickness, which is the predominant one right now. We have to just be strong and be confident and be responsible, with the personal protective stuff and everything as everything moves forward. But I'm here offering distance healing sessions. If anyone is looking for support, guidance, spiritual coaching, energy work to help with anxiety, to help boost your immune system, anything really, please reach out to me. I love this kind of work. And I'm still moving forward with my classes. I have a couple of exciting classes coming up, hoping to get some people registered for them. They are classes that I personally developed with my guides, my white time master guides. They and I were guided to create a whole course of study that centers on ancient Lemurian healing technology, which is very natural things, as opposed to Atlantis, that really they took and they manipulated nature. They would, through this technological applications, whereas the Lemurians, it was tapping into the natural essence and vibration of crystals and sound. And I think that's the one feature of these classes, is I introduce you to how to use sound and how to experience sound and understand sound, especially the sound of your own voice, for healing and transformation. So those classes are coming up at the end of November and December. Are
they 2 parts, Brad? Because I know,
okay. I was thinking about that. The white time energy healing is definitely accumulative. You must take level 1 before taking level 2. The white time gemstone classes can be taken in any order. So you can, if you're interested, you can start at the next class, whether it's level 1, 2, or 3. The Lemurian classes, they are sort of accumulative, but if someone's advanced enough, I would let them, sneak into the level 2 class. They have different gemstone layouts in them, just like the gemstone healing classes. Level 2 focuses a lot of indigenous energies, a little bit of shamanism, layouts that connect with spirit animals and other sort of the telluric realm, if you understand what that is. It's the underworld, or the astral realm, dragons, things that people would consider magical, but that actually really exist in the multi-dimensional holographic reality we actually live in. So it's really fun stuff. And yeah, so those are available. They'll be at that center in Higganum. And moving forward, there's so much that I do, and I just want to talk, and we have such little time. But I am going to, well, first of all, I'm going to have and this is first announced here, haven't even made the Facebook event yet, sort of a crystal music healing home shopping network extravaganza on Facebook Live. So, so actually, two big changes that are happening in my company, as you asked. One is I'm starting to go more online streaming. My very popular Sonic Alchemy concert that happens pretty much every other month or so at Avant-Garde Holistic Center is going to be held in person, and I can't emphasize what an amazing experience it is in person. The energies and the vibrations do transfer, via digital media enough so that I'm comfortable with broadcasting it live streaming as well. So I'm going to have one concert, and I have 2 event postings. You can come in person if you're local. If you're not, you can tune in by purchasing the live streaming ticket. And that way, this is for COVID. Honestly, if people feel insecure or unsafe, or they want to stay protected and not venture out, but still get the benefit of the experience, they have this option. And also, it can reach people, and people can tune in who are not local, because I do have a lot of people who keep asking me to do this so that they can attend virtually. So it's going to be on November 14th. And then the next day, I've decided from 1 to 3, I'm going to do another late Facebook live stream, and I'm going to model certain crystals, and people can shop, and I'm going to have a very big discount. I would like to turn my inventory. I would also like to get these very powerful, energetic, vibrational, healing beings out there and dispersed into the world to do their work and to benefit those who choose to adopt them. So I'm hoping for some nice...
I've seen your crystals, Bradford. I've seen them. They're unbelievable for anybody who has not experienced his crystals. I'm so grateful that you're taking this next step, the step to bring your services and your products to really the world. There's no boundaries anymore. And the vibration that you're sharing, the information, the teachings, and just the compassion, it needs to be out there. So what a blessing, that you're embracing this change at this time of change. I know this morning it was a little odd, again, listening to, I do put the news on in the background just in the morning just to get the weather, but it's all seems like somebody hit replay, with the numbers. So bless you and all of our community who are taking the chance, learning the new technology, and bringing your services and healing. I can say that I've experienced your sound healing in person. Unbelievable. If you can and you feel safe enough, please seek out one of Bradford's in-person sound healing concerts. It'll change your life. I also do know that your online and the online services that our community is providing are palpable and really beneficial. When this first started, I was one of the skeptics. I was like, I don't know about, doing Reiki or healing through, Zoom or anything. I have to say that it is so powerful. So bless you for bringing that. We're going to keep everybody up to date on all these things that you're doing. Like I said, we'll fix that link for you.
I
Tell
appreciate
us a little bit more about the Lemurian seed crystal.
it. Okay.
What is that?
Oh well. Okay. Oh, now they're all calling. All right. So, if okay, people who know me know I'm very much into Lemurian seed crystals. It came as a surprise, in a sense, how I wouldn't say destined to be an ambassador for them, for what they represent, and for the civilization and all of its knowledge. Now, I'm not going to say that it's lost knowledge. What it is, it's forgotten. It's there, and where it is contained within what's known as Lemurian seed crystals.
I'm gonna minimize myself here. Hold on.
I've so I this is one of the ones that I procured many moons ago. It's probably the most exceptional, high quality example that exhibits the telltale physical characteristics of the Lemurian seed crystals. But they come in all shapes, sizes, colors, and qualities. Now, we are also in a process of awakening and remembering who we are, not as the people that we are in this lifetime, our personality that, from birth to current, but who we were before, our past lives, who we are as our higher selves and the higher selves above that, and our roles in this grand campaign of raising consciousness of the human collective to harmoniously ascend into a higher dimension with Earth's consciousness. So this all started because Earth decided to shift up in a level of consciousness, the dimensional shift. And we have an opportunity to ride that ascension wave with her through a past process of healing, personal healing, collective karmic healing for our species, and also ascension and awakening and remembering our cosmic and star origins. As the Lemurians have taught me, the Lemurian seed crystals contain vibrational codes that are keyed to our DNA. And you can rub the physical striations to create vibrations that will activate your junk or dormant DNA in your body, which will do a number of different things. One thing, it will start to get you to awaken to cosmic consciousness, that we are not alone, that we are part of a galactic family with lineages from at least 12 different star races that have been in communication with us since they seeded our planet with higher consciousness, with the ancient civilization of Lemuria being that first project. And I understand for myself, I'm coming out of my cosmic closet because I have no choice, that I was at that time an ambassador from Arcturus, who are light beings and who excel in vibrational healing modalities or mediums such as crystals and sound and light. And I was overseeing the founding and the seeding of that civilization. And in this lifetime, I'm here, and the Lemurians called to me, and I answered. And I basically, I'm like a broker. I receive them and I disperse them to people who they match with vibrationally to help the people and the crystals further along their path to assist in this grand awakening. So while your DNA is being activated, is that nice?
I,
I have no choice.
I have angel bumps just all
This rabbit hole.
happened, and this happened the last time that you were on Epic Interviews and you started to introduce the crystals. I think I told you a little bit about the Lemurian seed crystal that called me from that random hotel that day. It just changed my life. So thank you for sharing it. I know we can feel it. So I want you to. I'm going to ask you a question though.
Yes.
You said that as a broker of these beautiful Lemurian seed crystals, you match them with match them with whom they should be with, who their home, okay, whether it be temporary or permanent. Is that something that, because I know for me, the crystal called me. So as the broker, you're actually, you can tune into my vibration and match that with a crystal that you have in your store.
That's maybe not the correct way to maybe broker's not the right word. Adoption agency. I think I had a sign once. I literally had a sign at my booth and it said the Lemurian Adoption Agency.
I
They
love
like
it.
the humor. It's more what you just said. It called to you. But it wouldn't have been able to call to you if someone didn't physically bring it there and have it available to view. So I'm like the viewing service. I'm like, you go to a adoption agency and they roll out all these options for these children, right? And then you're guided, and you know that that's like when you go adopt a pet, right? It's the same kind of bonding experience that happens. And it's such a wonderful thing. I've got so many people who just like lit up when they saw this crystal, and then when they adopted it, they would report back with all these amazing full recall of past lives in Atlantis or Lemuria, or as an extraterrestrial or an angel or a light being, or whatever the case may be. So it's a really wonderful, I guess, occupation in a sense. And I'm feeling it's a bit more urgent now to get these available for people to see and hopefully to adopt. So Lemurians are going to be a large. What I have in my agency, my adoption agency, we'll stick with that. I'll be showcasing them in the Facebook Live shopping hour. And then we'll go from there. And it's an easier solution than building an online store right now because I've got too much stuff to go on. But I will eventually have things up there. But so yeah, and many vendor fairs and even crystal wholesale fairs, they've been put on hold. So people are, there's a paucity. There's a lack of this outlet and for this resource for people to acquire these spiritual and healing tools. And of course, Christmas is coming around the corner, and I fully believe that crystals are one of the best gifts to give people because they'll be with you forever. And my other services, like creating the gemstone combination for your energetic support, I can do those first. That's where I can tune into your energy, or the energy of someone, like you want to buy one for your friend or your relative. I can tune in, and with a few key concepts for your intention, I can assemble a gemstone combination and layout that you can place on your body during meditation. And I have people that return to me several months after receiving, getting one of these things, wanting a new one because their vibration is raised and they want to keep that energetic support going. Right. So that's also something I'll talk about.
I have to say something. The last time that you were on Epic Interviews and we did the seed crystals and all that, we can go back and we can probably watch it. But at the same time, I started getting this overwhelming sense of energy just coming down in my ears, and it just starts going like a woof, woof, woof. And it happened again when you were displaying that. And probably go back and look at this where you see Samantha's eyes starting to go. It's because yeah, it's so strong. They're so strong.
Well, high vibration is more contagious than fear. Fear, I understand, is like a personal thing. It's very easy to choose less than, to choose not today, to choose laziness over action, and it just weighs you down. It's like your own personal weight or anchor that's slowly sinking you down. And the whole game of life is this pulley system, up, down, with each choice that we make. But the high vibration, when it comes into a person, it just goes out, and anyone who's ready or who's actually in the blast field of it will experience it. And it does things that activate, just like you're experiencing this activation of your own. And once you get activated up to a certain vibrational awareness, it's there. And whether or not you sink back down, with that weight is it's part of the game right now, but you now have this, your threshold, you've expanded higher. And the next time you have an activation, it'll reach you higher. And eventually your bar of your fundamental vibration is going to raise. And that's really what goes on, that's the spiritual warrior's discipline, is to understand it's an ebb and a flow. It's an expansion and a recession, and to be grateful and not hard and not judge yourself when you're, oh, I'm not going to do that today. That's okay. You don't always have to be climbing the ladder. Sometimes you want to like take a break or look at the view for a moment. Right. So it's funny because I used to have an office, and we had names for our offices in the center, and my room was called Activation. And people would walk in the office and they go, woo! And I'm like, all right, that'll be $30. No, it's just like, it's what you do, and I'm glad that you're receptive to it. And and now what vibration was transferred to you is going to transfer to the other people that you interact with today. It's like the smile, right? No one, if you see a frown, no one else is going to start frowning around you. It's like that thing. That's the fear, the frown. Right? Frowns aren't contagious. Smiles are. And so that's why the light's going to win if you're feeling like there's some war between good and evil. So we have the hand here.
Yeah. There you go. Thank you so much, my friend. I can't believe we're at 26 minutes already.
That's what happens.
It really does. And we've been talking about rolling out another segment. And I know that we will do that, where we go really in depth with our tribe and our community. And like I said, you are a staple to our community. You're part of that strong foundation that we're building, and we're so grateful for everything that you do, from your classes to your sound healings to showing up and just for being you, for being Brad. We always have so much fun. And I know that when we do get through this COVID, and we will get through it, and we're able to commune again as we did, although, our community now looks a little different. Thank you for showing up and providing a safe space. I can say I've been to Brad's concerts at Avant-Garde, and it is a safe space. Everything is done exactly the way the protocol is saying to do it, to keep us safe, and that's being done. So if you can, and you're called to, definitely check out Brad's website, also on E.P.I.C. All his events will be there, and Facebook, and go in person. And if you can't, like Brad said, the digital healings and the digital sound concerts and his online store showcasing these beautiful vibrational Lemurian seed crystals and more crystals. You're going to feel it. You're going to receive what he intends, which is love, healing, light, activation. I love that word, activation. You are the activator. So yeah, thank you. Lisa, I'm calling out to you. I know that KTO Zen Services is going to be having their own sound healing this Sunday. Can you please post the details in the comments for our community? Bradford witnessed. There's a little snafu with the digital copy right now that we have available of E.P.I.C Tri-County. So I don't have that information right in front of me as readily as I should be able to. We're going to fix that. So Lisa, if you could please share Kevin's information. And I want to end this segment with another story of collaboration and not competition. I believe we were introduced to Kevin through you, correct, Bradford?
Correct.
Okay. Kevin is a sound healer. Bradford is a sound healer. And what really the point that I want to bring in here is that our community is based on and thrives upon the non-competition model, because there is more than enough. We each bring our own unique vibration, our own unique healing services, our own sound healing. And Bradford is an example of, just because he has a sound healer, a friend that's a sound healer. Oh, we can't talk about that because I want every the focus on me. No, 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 no. I believe you open your well to prosperity and our world by being that the connector, right? The activator of relationships, and there's no competition. So I wanted to thank you, and I know I'm babbling. Told Bradford today I got to contain my energy because I'm full of it today.
Well, your hair earlier was an expression of your energy. That's why it was perfect.
It's wild. It was wild. So yeah, please, we'll be posting Kevin's event on Facebook. I'll share his ad. That's going to be a really, really profound sound healing experience in person. Bradford has sound healing experience concerts coming up in person and online. And I want to thank you, my friend. I want to thank you as you go about your day. Just please continue being you. For our people who are watching now and those that will watch the recording, remember, we do have to stay safe, and whatever that means for you. So stay safe. Stay tuned to Epic tomorrow at 11 a.m. We'll be back here for an Epic interview. And as always, stay you. Stay you, right?
That's
Be
right.
you. And peace out, Epic Scouts. Oh my goodness. I'm flying away. I'll talk to you later. Bye. Oh my goodness.